Welcome to edupediaworld.com. You're watching the videos on statistics. So in this video we'll discuss some of the extra questions related to statistics. Let's say we have discussed group frequency distribution table, how to draw a group frequency distribution table, then how to draw a histogram, then how to draw like polygon, and we'll also discuss some of the questions related to mean, median, mode, how we can find a mean, median, mode when the different kind of data is given. So we'll discuss each and every question related to the statistics chapter we have done in the previous videos, and these questions, again I'm telling you, are very important from the exam point of view. So please watch this video very carefully, right? So let's get started with the first question, which is question number 1. Now the question says that the following are the marks of 60 students in mathematics. So these are the marks of 60 students in mathematics. So we need to construct a group frequency distribution table with width of 10 each class starting from 0 to 9, right? So we need to construct a group frequency distribution table. The width of the class should be 10 and the class should start from 0 to 9. So let's see how we can solve this question, right? Now first of all, we need to find the lowest value, right? So we can check. So one is 5, right? So we have to search for the lowest value, right? So one is 7, then we have 4. So you can see properly the 4 is the lowest value. So over here we can write the lowest marks are 4, right? Now we need to find the highest marks, right? So if you see the data properly, right, so we need to search the values in 90s, so that will be the highest marks. So one is 97, then 92, 95. So the highest marks is 97. So we have the lowest marks and the highest marks. Now it will be an easy reference to construct a distribution table, right? Now each class should start from 0 to 9. So let's draw it then. So let's say we have a table like this, right? Now we can draw like this, right? Now over here we can write, let's say, marks of students, right? Over here we can write frequency, right? Now the first class should start from 0 to 9, then the next class will come from 9 to 18, then 18 to 27, then it will come from 27 to 36, then 36 to 45, then 45 to 54, then 54 to 63, then 63 to 72, then 72 to 81, then 81 to 90, and the last class will be 90 to 99. So this is the last class, right? Now, so for class 0 to 9, what was the process, if you can remember? Okay, now the process was, we need to include only the lower class limits. We need not to include the upper class limit when calculating the frequency, which data can be included in the class, right? So these are the very important points you have to keep in mind. Now, so let's search for it. So it should be less than 9, right? So one can be this, we can circle it, 1, then we have 2, right? Then another value 3. So we can search again. See, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we have 4 values between 0 to 9. So we can write it over here, right? Now from 9 to 18, so from 9 to 18 it should be equals to or greater than 9, and it should be less than 18, right? So it can be 1, 2, right, 3, 4, then we need to search So we have 5, then we have 6, right? So this is the value 6. Now 18 to 27, so it should be equals to 18 and less than 27, equal to or greater than 18. So it can be, so we need to search 1, right, 2, then we need to search like this, right? So we have 2 values till now. We can be 3, it should be less than 27, then any other value you can search properly, right? So let's do it again. So 16, 13, 5, it's done. So till now we have 3 values, right? So it is 31, 28, 74, 45, 62, 81, 75. Then so we can see properly, we can 4 values, right? So we can write it over as 4 values. Now from 27 to 36, so this means it should be equals to or greater than 27 and it should be less than 36. So let's do it then. Now so 48, 24, 56, 70, 16, 36, 34, 42. So these are all the values, right? Now the question is, it should be less than 36, right? So this means 35 and 34 can be included. So this is 1, we have 2, 3, till now we have 3 values, then 4, then 5, right? Then 6, till now we have 6 values. 36 can't be because it's equals to 36, it should be less than 36. So till now we have 5 values, right? Then 6, right? Then which values? We have again 7, right? Then 8, right? Then any other value we need to search, we need to reconfirm it. So till now we have 7 values, right? It should be less than 36, right? So we need to search it very properly, right? So if you see properly, the values will total come out to be 9, right? So similarly from 36 to 45, if you see values, if you calculate values, let's do it. So it should be equals to and greater than 36 but should be less than 45. So this will be 1, right? Then so this way you have to search for the values. So if you search for the values, so it will come out to be 36 to 45, it will come out to be 5. So similarly from 45 to 54, the values will be 6, and from 54 to 63, the values will be 8, and from 63 to 72, the values will be 3, and from 72 to 81, the values will be 8, and from 81 to 90, the values will be 4, and from 90 to 99 the values will be 3. So this is all the values distribution table for the given data. Now to check that whether we have drawn the distribution table correctly or not, so we need to add these all values. So we need to add 4 plus 6 plus 4 plus 9 plus 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 3 plus 8 plus 4 plus 3, right? So this will come out to be 4 plus 6 is 10, 10 plus 14, 14 plus 9 is 23, 23 plus 5 is 28, 28 plus 6 is 34, 34 plus 8 is 42, 42 plus 3 is 45, 45 plus 8 is 53, 53 plus 4 is 57, 57 plus 3 is 60, right? So we got the total frequency as summation of f as 60. So this means our distribution table is correct. So this is how we have to draw the group frequency distribution table, and this is how we can check whether we have drawn the group distribution table correctly or not, right? So let's get started with the next question, which is question number 2. Now the question number 2 says that we need to draw histogram to represent the following group frequency distribution, right? So we need to draw the histogram for this data, right? So first of all, we need to check. The first step is, in drawing the histogram or bar graph, we need to check whether the classes are continuous or not, right? So this means we need to check the classes. So to check the whether classes are continuous or not, we need to check the upper limit for this class and the lower limit for the succeeding class, right? Now if you can see properly, they are not continuous. So to make them continuous, what we do is we expand this value to left and we expand this value to the right by 0.5 factor. So this will make the classes continuous. So let's see how we can draw the table then, right? So the new table will come like this. So let's say this is the table, right? Now we can write over here ages in years, and this is number of teachers, right? Now over here it will come out to be 19.5 to 24.5. So we need to expand it by 0.5 factor. So the number of teachers are 10. Then comes out 24.5 to 29.5. The number of teachers are 28. Then comes 29.5 to 34.5, right? So it comes out to be 32. Then it comes 34.5 to 39.5. So it comes out to be 48. Then comes 39.5 to 44.5, comes out to be 50. Then 44.5 to 49.5 comes out to be 35. Then 49.5 to 54.5 comes out to be 12, right? So we have expanded the class size. Now if you can see properly, over here the class width was 4. Now over here the class width is, you need to subtract this, right? So it will be 0, 5. So the class width is 5. We have increased the class width so as to make the classes continuous. Now if you check, the classes are continuous, right? Now what we need to do is we need to draw the histogram for this. So let's see how we can draw. So let's say we have a data like this, right? Now over here we can have the values from 0 to 5. So let's say this is 0, then comes 5, then comes 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, comes 50, right? So over here the values comes out to be, this will be 5, this will be 10, this will be 15, this will be 20, so this will be 25, this will be 30, so this will be 35, so this will be 40, so this will be 45, and this will be 50, then comes 55, right? So we can write over 60 over here for your reference, right? Now the first value is 19.5, so the value will be somewhat over here, 19.5 to 24.5, and the value is still 10, right? So this will be the histogram for this. Then comes from 24.5 to 29.5, and the value is still 28, so this will be somewhat over here, right? So we can draw like this. So this will be 24.5 to 29.5 for the value 28. So this was 28, right? Then comes 29.5 to 34.5 and the value is 32. So this will come somewhere over here, right? So we can draw like this, right? So this will come somewhere over here. Then comes 34.5 to 39.5 and the value goes to 48, right? So this will come somewhat over here, right? Come over here. Then 39.5 to 44.5, so it's 50, so it will be somewhat over here again, right? So this will be like this, right? Then comes 44.5 to 49.5 till the value 35, right? So this will come over here. Then comes 49.5 to 54.5 and the values goes over here, right? So this is the histogram for the given data. So this is how we can draw the histogram for the given data. So let's move on to the next question, which is question number 3. Now question says that the lengths of 62 leaves of a plant are measured in millimeters and the data is represented in the following table. So this is the data represented in the following table. So we need to draw the histogram for the following data. So it's a same kind of a question. So let's do this question quickly then, right? So first of all, we need to make a new frequency table, right? So this is length in millimeters and this is number of leaves. So this will come out to be, we need to expand it. So this is 117.5 to 126.5 and the frequency is 8. Then comes 126.5 to 135.5 and the frequency is 10, right? Then comes 135.5 to 144.5, then it comes 12, then 144.5 to 153.5, then comes 17, then 153.5 to 162.5, then comes 7, then 162.5 to 171.5, then comes 5, then comes 171.5 to 180.5, comes 3. So this is a group frequency distribution table. Now we need to draw the histogram for the data, right? So let's draw it then. Now, so we can have over here, it says from 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and 20, right? So from over here we can have the values are ranging from 117. So we can directly start it from, we can say 100. So let's say this will be 100, this will be 110, so this will be 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, right? So this will be 180 and this will be 190, right? So these are the values. Now the first value is 117.5, so this will be somewhere around here to 126.5 and the value is till 8, right? So this is the graph, right? Then comes 126.5 to 135.5, right? So it will be somewhat over here. So this will be the right. Now if you have seen the problem over here, the problem is, so this is the value, so this is 126 minus 118, so it will be 16, 8, so 8. Now it is 135, 127, so 8. Now the one point is remaining when drawing the histogram, we need to check the width of each and every class. So it's coming out to be 8, 8, then 8, then again 8, then again 8, right? Then again 8, then again 8. So if you can remember that if the class width is not the same, then we have to make a proportionate frequency. So you should not forget the steps discussed in the previous videos, right? Now the next is 135.5 to 144.5, and it will go till 12. So it will come somewhere over here, and this will be the histogram. Then comes 153.5, then comes 144.5 to 153.5, and the frequency is 17. So it will go till here, right? So this is the data, and 153.5, it will come somewhere over here. So this is the graph. Then comes 153.5 to 162.5, right? So 162.5 over here, the value is 7, right? Then comes 162.5 to 171.5, so it will be 5, right? Then comes 171.5 to 180.5, so this will be 3. So this is the histogram for the following data given, right? So the steps you should always remember: we need to make the classes continuous, and we need to check whether the width of the class is same or not before drawing the histogram. So thank you once again for watching this video on edupediaworld.com. Keep watching further videos. Have a nice day ahead.